there's a pelican right there. Little fat fish, I can feed them. Oh, yeah. For dinner. And a sweet Camaro. I got to the bank and there's not enough staff, so the teller couldn't get me my money out. So now I'm trying to max out my credit cards, cash advances, and my daily limit on my debit card to see if I can make enough. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Well, good news. I'm on a different time zone, so I'm an hour ahead of these people. It's currently like 7 o'clock in the morning right now. Yeah, locally, I just went to the ATM machine, and so what I did yesterday was I maxed out my cash advance limit on both my credit cards and on my debit card, and that only gave me $4,500. And then, because it was weird, like certain websites would be like, oh yeah, you can take up to your credit limit of your credit card, and my limit is way more than that, but it wouldn't give me it. Maybe it's because it's a brand new card to me, but all the same. That is such a weird sticker. This one. That's such a weird sticker to have on a car. It's a really nice truck. I like it. It's a little Nissan. It's a 5-speed manual. It's pretty clean. It has a little rust, but for the most part, it's pretty sweet actually. Or it's a Toyota. There you go. So, look at me go, not knowing trucks. Anywho's, so thank you, bank machine. You saved my life, because people that worked inside that bank could not. I took a plane. I took a public bus, which got me to the ferry terminal on time. I got onto the ferry. I paid a taxi guy like extra money to speed like crazy to get a bus up Vancouver Island. I got there with like 2 minutes to spare, got onto the bus, forgot my phone inside of the taxi cab. The bus driver turned around and he's like, is that it? I was like, yeah, that's the van. So I hopped out and there it was, just sitting on the seat. I was like, fucking thank goodness. Good thing I gave you such a good tip. Because the universe was trying to help me out, I guess, or else I wouldn't be able to do this right now, right? So anyways, so then I went into that bus and we came up the coast, and I had a headache, so I slept like most of the way. And then anyways, I got all the way up to this town. I couldn't find a friggin' taxi to save my life, and I had to run up to this one. I'm like, hey man, can you give me a ride? And he's like, no. I was like, damn it, can you call one for me? Because like I'm standing in front of Walmart and Canadian Tire, and they're like, there's nothing. It's like, oh no. So luckily that came like 2 minutes, and then I was like, yeah, home free. Just bring me to the bank so I can take cash out, and then we'll go right to Buddy's house and buy this car. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The banks are still open. It's a Saturday. I was like, great, this is all awesome. I show up to the bank and there's a sign that says, we don't have enough staff. You can only use an ATM machine. We don't have enough staff for there to be a bank teller right now. And there's even like a lady sitting in her office, and she's just like sitting there with her door open. I'm like, can you not help me at all? And she's like, no, the vault is locked. I can't give you cash. I can't get you a bank draft. I can't do anything for you. I was like, she's like, you can go to Nanaimo, which is an hour and a half south on that bus that I just took, and go to that bank. And I was like, it's 2 o'clock. By the time that I arrange and actually get down there, that bank will be closed too. And so my only options were ATM machines. And I tried this plan that I just did before, and it didn't work, and I was freaking out, and I was trying to brainstorm. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, I came all this way and now I can't pay the guy. And even e-transfer, you can only e-transfer so much money a day. Hey, I interrupted the broadcast because I thought that was my cabbie from yesterday. He was a super nice guy, in retirement, stuff like that. Looked like a big biker dude, super nice guy. Apparently they have two of them that look identical. But anyways, so yeah, I get to the bank, I can't get money. ATM machine's not doing what I want it to do. And yeah, lo and behold, everything. I talked with a buddy, and he's like, well, go at least take out as much as you can. And that kind of saved my bacon, because if it weren't for that, today would have worked out, because I wouldn't have enough cash. It would have only been the 4,500, and I'm trying to take it like 10 grand, right? So yeah, I did my daily limit 2 times in a row, and a couple cheaper than normal cars have popped up on the island here, so I'm gonna go take a look at those. There's one SUV, but that's all the way down to Victoria, which is like a 5-hour drive. And then there's one down near Duncan, which is like the Nanaimo area, like 2 hours south of me. So if I can't get the deal done with this guy up here this morning, or at least go test drive it, I'll go head down south and look at those instead. Because now I actually have cash and I can actually do something. This is all my fault. Ultimately, it was what it comes back to. This is all my fault because I'm a procrastinator and I leave everything till the last minute. And of course, getting my cash out to pay the person was part of that. It was also along the lines of, oh, hey, it's getting up to be so much money, like the $10,000 range, 12, 13 was like my max. That is like, oh, I should probably just go get a bank draft, wrote to that person instead of carrying around a bunch of cash, because, you know what I mean, I'm walking around by myself with a whole bunch, right? So, but yeah, it's not unsettling. Like, I'm a big guy, I can take care of myself, but you know what I mean. So that was sort of kind of the plan too. Cool. This thingy has a bunch of moss growing on it. I don't know if you can see that. That's cool. I'm really enjoying the island. It's super nice down here. There's lots of old homes, which I like because they have lots of character and stuff like that. Everybody seems super chill, and it's very, very cool vibe. Of course, yesterday it didn't turn out perfectly, but that's okay. I ended up going to a pub and getting a beer, and they had a Saturday night special where everything on the menu was $6.50. So I was like, rock and roll. Yeah, so it's pretty all right. So yeah, today's adventure continues. I'm going to try not to run out of phone memory, and I'm going to go try to get a new car today. Whether that be a 5-speed Forester, 2009, a 2009 automatic Forester, or a 2009 Acura MDX 7-seater SUV 6-cylinder. We'll see. I don't know yet. Birdies. Bird. I don't know yet. The little 4-cylinder, I think by the time that I put like a rooftop tent and stuff, might struggle. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, peace. Vancouver Island. This road completely to myself. I haven't had anybody behind me or in front of me for hours. I went the wrong way by a lot. I went a full hour the wrong way, and then the road just stopped. It said dead end of the road. I was like, what the? There goes Lillooet, BC. Beautiful there, beautiful. But now it's gonna start getting too dark. It's gonna be dusk here any minute, so I'm gonna get my ass on a move on. I'm not as far as I thought I was gonna be, or I thought I was. I thought I was already back out to the main highway, and I'm not. I still have like another 45 minutes until I'm back to a place I've been before anyways. And so even though this is much nicer and it's flatter and you can go faster, it's still going like hardcore through the mountains, and so I still want to watch out for wildlife, so I'm gonna get back to driving. Look, it's a train bridge. It's a train tunnel rather through the mountain. That's wicked. This road is still super intense. Hit my first 100k an hour sign, so the road is starting to smooth out a bit. Pretty cool. Morning. I slept in the car last night because I wanted to. Could have bought a hotel, but I thought, hey, if I bought nice comfy brand new blankets. Oh, I'm a dirtbag. Oh man, do I need a shower? This is getting bad. I had a shower just yesterday, but oh, there it goes. I had a shower just yesterday, but I don't have my shampoo on me, so it's starting to get kind of bad. Instead of getting a hotel, I decided to get fluffy blankets instead because they cost just as much, and I got a body pillow because I don't have a body pillow. So I was like, yeah. But the same. I got myself some chocolate, and I downloaded a YouTube video yesterday to watch, so that's what I said instead. This is a dirt bike track. I knew there's a dirt bike track up here. Unfortunately, it's completely locked, so I had to sleep in the driveway. but I found a nice quiet spot, and even though I'm quite literally, that's a bag for everything, but I'm quite literally just like sleeping on the hard ass bottom with just a comforter. Like, that's it. Still wasn't the worst sleep ever. So I've had worse. So I imagine with the foamy, this thing would be pretty alright. I do fit, but just barely. It's not great, but I think with more practice, I would be able to set it up a little bit better. I ended up sleeping on a 45 to make it work. So I imagine once the boys are in here, that might be a thing. And then I had to wake up at about like 4 o'clock in the morning to turn the heater on. So it is what it is. Whee!